Okay, so I'm going to talk about the way society is structured, the relationship between the government and the people. Okay, so the common misconception here is that the people and the government are somehow different things. They're not different things. I'm sorry. They're one entity. When the government says something, the people obey. They're not being forced to do anything. Maybe you get like one arrest in a whole city of someone not doing what the COVID restrictions are. It's one says something, the other one doesn't. They're not separate entities. That's like a family member. It's like they are one and the same thing. The government is not the one giving instructions. The government is the one obeying instructions. It's very different, and this is what the stage 2 people are blocking out. This is too expensive for them. It's just the way the stage 1 people block out that the system is not their friend. The stage 2 block out that the system is the people amongst them. It's not the TV, because it's easier to see Predator over there. It's too painful to see Predator right here. So the government is the people. The deep state is the people. Everyone keeps searching for this deep state. Where's this deep state? The deep state is the people. It always has been. Because you could go and blow up every politician right now, kill them all by some special weapon, and the state would re-emerge. Why? Because someone would go to the front, say something, and the others will obey. The deep state is the people. And that's a bit confronting for the stage 2 people who want to see Predator over there. Predator's not over there. Predator's here. But I don't want to sound scary, but the deep state is the people. It always was and always will be. So the humans, through the Abrahamic era, have been engineered over time to see centralized rule and obeying centralized rule as a virtue. And this particular aspect has enabled the Abrahamics to, create huge societies and dominate the world because of this feature. So everyone underneath that structure obeys the centralized rule. So this feature is now becoming a flaw. Now, people are going to say, oh, the Abrahamic religions, Judaism, Christianity, Islam, they've got nothing to do with the government. If you think that, then your aperture is being, because it's too painful to realize that the religion and the government are the same thing. Christianity was installed, Islam was installed. These were installed systems. And I'm not saying they're bad. I'm saying they were the systems required at the time. So the church and state are not separate, just the way the people and the government are not separate. The church and state, it's like a marriage. They'll have an argument here and there, but it's the same thing. They're moving in the same direction. They work together at all stages. And it's the Christians who say the church and state are separate. I mean, have you read? Yeah, you do realize that the early, Nicene Creed and all these early things, these were actually organized government meetings. So the government and the church and state was always one thing. And this weirdness where they think they're separate. Oh, no. The church is good. The state is bad. They're the same thing, okay? And it's not saying, it's not saying it's bad. I'm just saying they're the same thing. So they must function together. That's why the